Hey everybody, Cash here, bringing you another video from NCAA 14. Today we have reached the end of Season 1. If you saw the last video, you saw us get destroyed by Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. We had a good season, we made it to a BCS Bowl, and that was more than enough of what we could ask for. But taking a look at the other bowl results, Oregon winning a national championship over Oklahoma. Take a look at some of these other bowls though. Florida winning the Cotton Bowl, Georgia Tech beating Michigan in the Orange Bowl. You see that terrible score there. Let's ignore that one. USC beating Cincinnati, Nebraska taking out A&M in the Rose Bowl. That's a little surprising. Ole Miss destroying Michigan State in the Outback Bowl. This will scroll through here. Did have a tough game against Alabama, but as I said, a good season, better than I thought. Really only lost to Iowa and then that bowl game, so we had a 12-game winning streak there in between. Take a look at the season stats. Lynch, not the best year for him. Akeem Daniels, 2,100 yards, finishes almost 500 more yards than anyone else, and he did not win a Heisman. Still cannot believe that that Heisman went to Manziel. Pretty disappointed. Really thought Daniels was going to win that one. But as we round out the rest of these stats, we're now going to go on and take a look at, I guess, the report card for this season. 32 points per game, 11th out of 126 in the NCAA ranking. I think that's for offense. First in the MAC. Security safe, B- prestige. We went 12-12, matched last year's. But it's time for the coaching carousel. Let's see what kind of offers come up. We are in a rags to riches, as I call it, trying to get up to a 6-star, to being the coach of a 6-star school. As you see, our head coach taking a job somewhere else, helping him out get a new job. So we don't want to stick at Northern Illinois. The goal is to move our way up the rankings. We're going to take a look at some of these. Let's see if we're not even in consideration for our own head coaching job. Our defensive coordinator was there, but Alabama's offensive coordinator is taking a job. So we got Indiana up here. Indiana hires Oregon's offensive coordinator, so Oregon has a position available. Interesting. Let's see if we'll be up for that one. That would be a pretty good fit for my style of offense, I think. So let's see here. Troy, this is our first spot where we are up for consideration, but they ignore us. They go with Fresno State's coordinator, offensive coordinator. Let's see when we're going to start getting our offers. And here we go. Ball State wants us, but we don't want to be the head coach in the MAC. That's not really moving up at all, as they hire Gary Patterson, who was fired by TCU. Colorado State, they're going to offer us as well. But there's Oregon. Let's see here. After we decline this one, is Oregon offering? Let's see. 6-star. Yes, they are. They are offering us a contract. I don't know if I can pass this one up. Oregon is a great team. See what's... They don't really give any goals or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know if I can pass this one up. I think we got to take our talents to Oregon, become the offensive coordinator of the Oregon Ducks. That will be a big step in trying to become the head coach at a 6-star program. And yes, we are going to sign on the dotted line here. And the defensive coordinator also took a job, so let's see who's filling in for him. Ron English, the former Eastern Michigan coach. Went through the rest of the coaching changes. Nothing really big. It's all pretty little schools, so nothing interesting enough to show everyone. As now we're on to players leaving. Let's see what we got here. Marcus Mariota trying to leave. We don't want that. He wants a college degree. Persuasive chance high. Yes, he is not ready to leave. That is a very key return there. Let's see. We got a center trying to leave. He's got to think about it. He doesn't care much about his college degree. What else can we offer him? Let's offer him a pick. I'll guarantee a round 3 pick. That's enough for him. He's coming back. So those are those two. Everyone else is coming back. Otherwise, it's seniors. Let's see draft results now. Josh Huff going in the 2nd round. A couple other guys going in the 2nd round and one in the 5th. That will help out the school ratings. Now on to recruiting here. Let's take a look at the class. And surprisingly, Oregon sitting at 50. 50th best class at the end of the regular season. But let's see after we advance this, how far we move up the rankings. You see Ohio State, Michigan, USC, the normal teams up there. We'll take a look at who we are going after. Seeing a lot of 3-stars here, kind of surprising with Oregon. There's a 4-star, but we were way down there. 2 stars, 3 stars, so they're just kind of filling out their positions here. Let's see who we already have. 4 stars, 4 stars. Just seeing a lot of 4 stars, a bunch of different positions now. Some 3 stars, so not the best looking class. Very surprising. As let's see here now. After we advance, we move up to 38. We can take a look here. I'm not seeing. We might have gotten one more 4-star, but 2s and 1 stars. So not a great class. And as we did last season with Northern Illinois, because I'm the coordinator, I will not be doing any recruiting. As we move on to position changes, get a chance to look at this roster. DeAnthony Thomas is back. He is going to be a monster in this offense. If Akeem Daniels did as well as he did, having DeAnthony Thomas, I'm going to call it right now, a Heisman for DeAnthony Thomas. So we're going to move a defensive end over. We had too many on the one side. Everything else is looking pretty good. Pretty solid team here, as we're now going to move on to the training results. Let's see how much. Mariota going up 5 points, getting a little faster. His awareness is probably a lot to do with that. That went up 5. Got some pretty solid backups to Anthony Thomas. A 99 speed, 99 acceleration. He is going to be unstoppable if he can stay healthy. That is the key. Got some pretty solid guys behind him. Marshall, pretty good. This is the wide receivers. Every wide receiver in the 80s. This is great to see. Pretty good speed there as well. Looking pretty good. We got Colt Lyerla. I'm not sure how to say his name, but he is a solid tight end. Offensive line got a 95 center. Pretty good rated line. Defensive ends, Tony Washington there. Linebackers, everybody in the 80s. Cornerbacks, everybody over 80 as well. Couple 90s there. Secondary looking okay. 90 punter looking pretty good. Roster, we got to make 3 cuts. Thinking about cutting that halfback. We're not going to cut him though, the bust. But we are going to cut one of these wide receivers at 60 down there, 73 speed. He is never going to play, so no point holding on to him. So we got 2 more to cut. 51 right tackle. We're going to get rid of him. We got a 60 there as well. Probably going to cut him as well, but we need 1 more. D tackle, 59 D tackle. No, we don't have a whole lot of D tackles. So we will hold on to him. I think the last guy we're going to get rid of is this 51 JUCO Junior. No point in holding on to him either. Another custom conferences after the season 1. A lot of changes next season. Big Ten picking up Maryland and Rutgers. So I threw those into the Big Ten, rearranged all the conferences, renamed them. So the Big Ten is all set. Another conference with some changes, the ACC, as they pick up Louisville and Syracuse next season. So I added those 2 to the ACC, so the ACC is all set. And then next up, the American Conference, they pick up a few schools. They're getting ECU, Tulsa schools. I think they're basically rating Conference USA. The American Conference, talent-wise, is going down a bit. They have really fallen apart in the last few years. So the American Conference rearranged. Conference USA picks up a couple teams. Western Kentucky. Actually, I think Western Kentucky is the only one this year, and they're getting Old Dominion the season after that. And I think the last change is the Sun Belt Conference picks up a couple of the independents. Idaho and New Mexico State going to the Sun Belt Conference. So the conference is rearranged, and that is going to about do it for the off season. We are ready for the new year. The next video, I will show you the team, the depth chart, who is going to be playing. I'm going to take a look at the sliders as well. Again, I didn't really touch those all season. A lot has changed with the game, especially playing with those MAC opponents. It was hard to tell how hard or easy the game was really playing, so I'm going to make sure all of that is still good and competitive. I don't want these games to just be easy cakewalks. But that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.